I'll call the meeting to order. We have a quorum. All three commissioners are present. We'll start off with a flag salute by Commissioner Gross.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I move that we approve the minutes of August 19th, 2013.
I'll second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Are there any additions, deletions, corrections, changes? Call for the question. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Minutes are approved.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve a proclamation for Suicide Prevention Week in Washington State and Lewis County.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded.
Okay, I'll read the proclamation for us. Before the Board of County Commissioners of Lewis County, declaring September 8th through 14th, 2013 as Suicide Prevention Week. Whereas in the state of Washington, suicide is the 8th leading cause of all deaths, the 2nd leading cause of death among people ages 15 to 24, and the 3rd leading cause of death among people ages 10 to 14. And whereas friends and family members can help prevent suicide by knowing the risk factors: a history of depression or other mental illness, alcohol or drug use, family history of suicide or violence, physical illness, and feeling alone. And whereas the stigma associated with mental illness often discourages people at risk for suicide from seeking life-saving help. And whereas suicide can traumatize survivors and create a ripple effect in a community. And whereas too many Lewis County residents die by suicide each year, and most of these deaths are preventable. Lewis County has 12 deaths to date as a result of suicide in 2013. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Lewis County Board of County Commissioners hereby proclaims September 8th through 14th, 2013 as Suicide Prevention Week in Washington and Lewis County, and calls on residents to increase their awareness about suicide, learn the signs and symptoms of suicide, and refer people who need help to the appropriate resources. Done in open session this 26th day of August 2013.
Good morning, Danette York, Director of Public Health and Social Services, and I just wanted to introduce Sarah Hockett from Cascade Mental Health and Carolyn Price, who is the Mental Health Liaison for Lewis County through my department. They worked together along with the Coroner's Office to put this proclamation together, and Sarah wanted to say a few words.
Very few words, but I wanted to thank you for bringing awareness to this very important issue. And also Cascade will be offering mental health first aid September 31st and October 1st free for anyone who works with adults or children or is interested in learning more about how to deal with individuals with mental health disorders.
What was the title of that again?
Mental health first aid.
Do they call your office if they're interested?
Yes. And we'll have a press release that has that information as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do they handle deer? Any other comments on the proclamation? We'll call for the question. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Approved.
I move that we approve the consent agenda, items 2 through 6, numbers 13-454 through 458.
Yes, I'll second the motion. We're pulling item number 7, which was not part of the agenda, so we'll have a discussion about that. I'll second the motion.
Motion has been made and seconded.
The number 2 on the resolution of the consent agenda, resolution number 13-454, is the approval of warrants for payment. This week we have 223 regular warrants in the amount of $681,308.88, and we have 255 payroll warrants in the amount of $236,832.14.
Good morning, Bill Walmsley with the Lewis County Weed Board, here on behalf of item number 3, Resolution 13455. This is a resolution that would approve an interagency agreement between Washington State Department of Agriculture and the Lewis County. This is for invasive knotweed management on the Chehalis River and the Cowlitz River. The grant amount is for $21,984 and would run through actually June of 2015. This is a continuation of some of the work that we've been doing and have received funding from Department of Ag for control of this noxious weed.
Any other questions? Thank you very much, Bill.
Good morning, Commissioners. Archie Smith with Lewis County Human Resources. I'm here to present items number 4 and 5 on the consent agenda. Item number 4, resolution number 13-456, is approving a collective bargaining agreement between AFSCME, union representing community development and public works employees. This is a 2-year agreement dating from January 1st, 2013, which we are 2/3 of the way through 12/31/2014. So it is a 2-year agreement. Effective July 1st, 2013, the employer health and welfare financial contributions will increase from $865.88 to $900 per employee per month. Effective January 1st, 2014, that contribution will go from $900 per employee per month up to $950 per employee per month. There is a 1.5% COLA effective July 1st, 2013, and step increases are provided. Some of the language changes in this contract, we basically just did a lot of clarification. We clarified the CDL reimbursement and how that would work with people's health insurance, clarified some layoff language, testing criteria, promotional procedures, boot reimbursement, and break and meal times for this contract. Item number 5, resolution number 13-457, approving a collective bargaining agreement between Teamsters 252 representing the assessors group. Basically, there's no language change. This was all an economic issue on this contract, and they have basically agreed to the same terms and conditions economically that AFSCME agreed to, which again is, their insurance was actually a little bit higher. They were at $880 and some change, but they will go from $880 to $900 per month effective July 1st, 2013. And then January 1st, they will go up to $950, and they too will receive the 1.5% COLA effective July 1st, 2013, and steps are in place. So that's pretty much it on
This
the
is
contract.
also a 2-year contract?
And thank you, yes, this is also a 2-year contract, so we haven't had that many 2-year contracts in a long time.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director, speaking to item number 6 on your consent agenda. This is resolution number 13-458, request for an engineer's report for the proposed vacation of a portion of 3rd Street in Dryad, Washington. The property owners abutting this right-of-way have requested the vacation. This right-of-way has never been improved. It basically is a part of their lawns. Both property owners that abut this have signed on to the request for vacation. They have paid the administrative costs and the publishing costs, and this is a request just for us to look into it and make a report back to you. And if we make a report back to you that says that we recommend vacating this as a useless portion of the right-of-way, we will then notice this and go out and provide all the notices for the public to understand that we're vacating this right-of-way.
Any further discussion on the consent agenda? Now I'll call for the vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That's approved.
Chairman, there's no further business on the agenda this morning. However, I would move that we recess until August 29th at 9 a.m. to consider a bid award for the Lewis County Road Safety Improvement Project.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any further discussion? we're doing this because we need to get this project done this year, so we're trying to.
And furthermore, we would probably act on this on Monday next, but it's a holiday, so we won't be here, so we wanted to get this thing moving forward. Did you want to speak on that, Tim?
You bet. These are safety funds provided by WashDOT that have to be spent by this year. We think that we're not going to have any problem with that, but of course, with the weather that we're coming into in fall, we're never sure. We're going to open these bids tomorrow, and if we can award on Thursday, that will ensure that we get this project started as quickly as possible, giving us the best chance of completion. And if we don't spend the funds by December 31st of this year, we lose the funds. Thank you.
Motion to recess until Thursday, August 29th at 9 o'clock. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We're recessed.
Do we get to go play baseball now?